Good morning. Sunday morning, 9 a.m. Yes, Sky Church is here. Right? Okay. And what's the title about? Okay. This is going to be interesting. Original flying circus. Wow. Frank is talking about marrying, Filipino, jealousy, adultery. The question is, Frank cannot get married because Gildo is married to Jimmy. But Frank, you can marry Mary Ann that is in Butuan. She has been a virgin very long, as she says to herself, that she call herself high class, boom boom. The rest out there are low class, pok pok. Right? Frank from Bandayan, why don't you invite Mary Ann from Butuan to come over to your paradise island and you can marry her. Don't have to commit adultery like what you're doing now. And don't have to be desperate for someone that already produced 8. This one is a virgin, as she called herself, long ago. And until today, she said she never do any spread eagle legs. Wow, that is kind of interesting, isn't it? But you can find in my community page, I have uploaded a lot of craziness thing or crazy things. I have uploaded a lot of crazy things. And now I name it the dancer, the show girl, the cam girl, and you can find it out there. Wow, very provocative, right? Tempting, tantalizing, seductive. Wow, whatever you want to name it, Frank, you can have her. Because she is not married. She only cheated on, who did she cheat on? This Mary Ann? Let me recall. The Netherlands guy by the name Bigger John Boone. Bigger John Boone. 3 years, have never do any streaming. Known her for the past 15 years. Never set foot in the Philippines. So that's why she's still a virgin. But she called this Bigger John Boone his fiancé. And 2 weeks or 3 weeks back, she went to this CDO in Manila. Yeah, CDO, you know, Central District area. And she met up with Starbuck Richard that stays or live in CDO Manila. And they have a fling that is about 2 weeks or 1 week plus duration. And she goes, oh, did you not see some of my videos down there? She's showing off the money. She's eating the money. Where did she get it from? Franco? Franco from Bandayan. That's how she earns money. That's how she earns money. And I can tell you one thing. She considers herself high class. And in the video there, someone explained that she knows how to take care of herself. She got a nice piece of tight equipment. Wow. So now, Franco, why are you so upset that you are with the rest of the Filipino out there? Why are you staying with one that has already produced 8 when you can get this one that is in Butuan? That is, what is that? High class, right? High class. tight, what? Tight, no, tight piece of equipment, right? Oh, in some of my, what is that, posting out there, I posted it a couple of times. I think there's about 350 views. Very interesting. Very interesting. And what did she say? What did she say? Oh, she does not do that. She does not do that. But we all know, like all those posting that I did in my community page, you can scroll, you can read, you can listen, and you can just, like she said, imagine, right? Don't get it wrong, imagine. So when you start imagining, you also have to imagine what is between the legs. Franco, right? You got to imagine what is between the legs. Come on. Don't get pissed off. Don't get angry. Don't get angry with Gildo. Right? I remember you posted her photos and said, wow, what is it? Is she that beautiful? Good looking? This one is better. This one is better. If you were to go to my community page, you look for the dancer, you look for the showgirl, and don't miss the video, play it, and then come and tell me what do you think about it. What do you think about it? Right? I guess. Don't tell me that your piece of equipment that is down there that is already ED or erectile dysfunctional. Right? See whether it can stood up or not. Or the verse says sits on the chair. Worshipping the God. What? I remember I put it out there. Worshipping the God of the dick. I have lots of funny thing out there, but you got to find it. I cannot go scrolling in my community page. I think it's longer than what my live streaming videos I have out there, because I do a lot of posting in the community page, and I can say at least in a day I will post about minimum five numbers. Or short videos, and in between I'll write some story about it so that you can understand what we are talking about, because most of the languages out there are in Bisaya, because she doesn't want those foreigners to understand what it is all about, and she hides and she only tells those Filipinos what she is all about. In denial that she is one that is doing the boom boom business, and the Filipino call it pok. But she said no. Whoever out there that does not like her, does not appreciate her, not friend, she will say, oh, you can go after that one. She's available. She's doing this. She's doing that. And she will always say they are all low class. But she is the one that is upper class, right? Correct, Marianne? Have some water, drink. So now, why is she back? Why is she back in and talking about? What she's talking about? Pok, boom boom, as we all know. Jealousy, right? As we all know, adultery that she has talked about. Yes, I have a playlist with her photo about adultery, and at the same time, fiancé that has never set foot in Philippines and never engaged to her, and she go traveling, went up to CDO Manila, and she got a nice fling with Starbuck Richard. So Netherlands bigger John Boonbeen. Netherlands bigger John Boonbeen. She cheated on you. And she said she go to church. And she said she does not commit adultery. And she did not do any cheating at all. She just went to visit Manila. But we know when she went there, she dines together with Richard, stay in his place for about a week or so. And you, Bigger John, that is in the Netherlands, you don't see no evil, hear no evil, say no evil. So you wouldn't know. But I'm telling you, Bigger John Boonbeen, that is what she did. And that's where I show it to you that she's biting or eating the money. Because that's how she only works. And that's her occupation. Because she got no qualification as she consider herself with 1,000 certificates, diploma, degree. Yeah, works in the bank. Works as a, immigration officer. And also as a police officer. And she is also the judge, the prosecutor, and the jury. And also, she teach the defender what to say. That is real hilarious, right? She never disappoint us with all her funny, crazy brains that does not make any sense at all. And she tells everyone out there, we are all crazy about her, obsessed about her, bad-mouthing about her. You know, the list goes on and on and on and on. But it's all about other people. It's never about Mary Ann herself. So now, you know what is it all about. And I got only one thing to say. It was always not about her. It was always someone else. Someone that is in the YouTube that she knows. Someone that she dislikes. Someone that she gets upset with. Someone that she is pissed off with. And for your information, whatever she says out there is exactly about herself. We know what she does for a living. We know she is not employed. We know she's a PWD recipient. And we also know that when she gets angry with you, even her best friend or BFF or bestie, she took her to the court and go after her for some money. And until today, we know that she got the deal done in the House of Law where she gets 10,000 pesos. And she says that she did not use the money, but she did the donation to the charity in Butuan. But until today, there's no receipt, there's no evidence. So, did she lie? Is she lying? The answer is yes. She's lying. That's why she shows you the money, and that's why she's showing you she's eating the money. And what is it from? Where is it from? The only answer is that is part of the deal. The other part is that we all know she does the one and only, the oldest profession in the world. The one and only oldest profession in the world. And we all know what is that profession all about. But she keep on denying, and calling all others a boom boom woman. Right? Mary Ann Bukiran. Oh. Correct. That's the oldest profession. Go, go, bobo. That was the oldest profession. And we all know about it. But she denied ever doing it. But we got all the evidence. We got also the person that recorded that video, the short video, putting it out there, telling that he met up with her 4 to 5 times, and he says that she knows how to take care of herself, but she's a skeleton, how to take care of herself, including that she got a tight piece of equipment, as we all know, that refers to the oldest profession. But she will say it's not her, it's other people. And she will also say that, oh, all those AI generated pictures, photos, videos, and so on, it's not her, it's somebody else. And she also said that I don't use AI. Yes, Mary Ann Bokyoran, yes, I don't use AI in my channel. But I never say that I don't know how to use AI in my channel. Why would I want to use AI when I'm original? I don't fake, I don't tell lies, I don't make up stories. Yeah, I don't make up stories, but I pick up stories. I pick it up. So I make it, like they call, sugarcoat it. But it's not good. Sugar is not good. I use honey to coat it. So that it tastes better, healthier for everyone to listen. Yes. And definitely, there are lots of people out there going crazy about what is being said, what is being shown in video. And definitely, for a replay channel that has only 20 subscribers, 200 plus video, and there's one that is very interesting, got 1,400 overviews. And Mary Ann Bokyoran, what you say out there is exactly who you are, rather than you're telling us that it's not you. And if it's not you, for the past 3 months, I've been talking about you in particular. And I'm also talking about your husband in particular, that is in Butuan, in Bantayan, here in Butuan. You have the same character, you have the same brain, mindset, and why don't you two get married? Because when he's staying with, in Bantayan, he is committing adultery. But you are not married, Mary Ann Butuan. Why don't you invite him? Oh, you say you have never seen him, you don't know how he looks. Yeah, she says she does not know who? Frank in Bantayan. Don't know how Frank looks. But remember one thing. She does converse with Franco in Bantayan about court cases. Right? Getting advice from no other than Franco, that is from Bantayan. Because she also took her best friends to the House of Law. Exactly like Franco did to Barry. Correct? But only Franco did not get his rewards or awards, that is 250,000 pesos. But this Mary Ann from Butuan strike a deal. The deal is not struck by her. It was offered by the judge. So she took the bait, 10,000 pesos, and she dismissed, and the case was dismissed. Did she win? She get a little money, but then If there's a restraining order for both parties, is that a win-win? Wow. Marianne Bukiran, you did not win. You actually lost because you got a restraining order too. Right? Wow. The master that teach you that is very good, that is very clever in Bantayan Island, teaches you how to go after your besties, your BFF. Franco went after Barry, but he's a born loser. Why do you want to approach him? Why do you want to listen to his advice and his guidance when he does not win and he spends 600,000 pesos going after Barry, and he says that, well, there was an offer or contract for 1 million pesos to drop the case. Not offered, because I found it out the other way around. He demanded, and he wants 1 million pesos. Why? Because the fee and the cost to take Barry to court cost him 600,000. And definitely he will want to win and recover his losses. So that's why he demanded for 1 million. Meaning that after minusing all the expenses, all the spending on the cases that cost 600,000, he still make a profit of 400,000. Wow, looks like he's very greedy. Because he did not take the offer of the 200,000. At least he will cut half of his losses, and he go after Barry. So the cost multiplied up. Yeah, from 400,000 to 600,000. Well, if you want to cut your losses, just take the 200,000 and you just lose 200,000. But he was thinking that maybe the judgment will give him even more. But the awards was only 250,000, and he did not get it because Barry was broke, right? And when Barry was broke, did not pay him, he says that he did not put Barry in the jail, but he did it, or he says Barry did it to himself. Barry did it to himself. But why is he crying? Yes, Franco from Bantayan Island. Why is he crying all over the internet? Even today. Yes, even today. He was crying over the internet, begging from who? From Fisher? From Big Wallet? Right? No, they're not going to bail him out because they know exactly where the money will go when they bail Barry out. So, you did not cut your losses. You did not throw out the case. The only thing is that you're wishing that you will get even more from Barry. And you think that all those YouTubers out there that at one time, they send money to Barry, right? They send money to Barry. And you're thinking that, I get him into trouble. I get him to pay, you pay, and I will get some money out of Barry. But what happened, Franco? You lost your 600,000. You did not take the 200,000 offer. The 250,000 that was awarded was not even there at all because Barry was broke. And you cry and cry for the 250,000 from Big Wallet, from Fisher, and you say, you don't talk about them, they are irrelevant, redundant. Wow. Are you sure what you say is true? Or is it that you're not too smart, like you said? Your instinct. Wow. That means you can sense, you can feel, you know what is going to happen. You know you're going to win. You know you're going to get more than 250,000. But eventually everything collapses in front of you and you get nothing. And now you're crying and crying and crying for the 250,000 pesos. Franco, is that not true? Interesting, isn't it? But they're not relevant to you. Big E is not relevant to you. Fisher is not relevant to you. But you know they got money, but they are not going to pay. So they don't pay. Franco, you don't get your pay. What about this crazy Mrs. Franco Marianne? Right. Franco Marianne from Butuan. Exactly the same. She took her best friend. Like Franco took Barry. They are both best friends at one time. Exactly this Marianne Franco took her best friend or besties also to court. Because she knows the besties used to give her money, send her money for her traveling expenses, for her food. But she did not 100% win the case. She only get the deal because the judge pitied her. Not that she said that she is a good person and she let off or let go of her besties. Yeah, that is what she says to everyone. That is what she tells everyone. I'm a good-hearted person. I dropped the charges for my besties. But she never tell you anything about the 10,000 pesos. The deal, until I expose it, and she gets very mad with me for talking about it. Right? Marianne Franco, from Butuan. Is that not true? Bakakon, Pakiran, Bakakon. Right? Guys on, please, YouTube online. I'm a bit confused what you're trying to say is, subscribe. Right, okay, no problem. Yes. So, Marianne Bakakon Bakiran, tell me, are you not the one that you're describing about? Pok, boom, boom, woman? Are you the one that is committing adultery and you are calling others and saying others are doing it? Including Ruby, including Mommy, including Honey. Correct? Are you not the one? But then why did you went to CDO in Manila to meet up with Starbuck Richard? When you say that your fiancé in Netherlands by the name Bigger John Boonbeen. You said that he was your fiancé. So if you got a fiancé, why are you cheating on your fiancé and going over to CDO Manila and have a fling with Starbuck Richard? So it's all about you, right? Jealousy, adultery is also about you. Pop, yeah, the fling is also about you, right? Is that not true? And what about the scamming from all the internet people out there that you're digging into their pockets? Is that not true? That you want money? And what about the push photos that was distributed by the Irishman, the leprechaun? Yeah, we call him the leprechaun. Or what about the Netherlands guy that you call your fiancé that is in the text message that was in his community? But who removed it? Was it not you, Marianne Bakakon Bakiran? Was it not you? Because that channel was not active. I posted it out there. I tell everyone for the past 3 years, it's not active at all. And the videos all out there are old videos. What? 2001, 2001, and now it's 225. Wow. So you want to whitewash the public into making them believe? Is it true? Or are you lying to everyone and you are not admitting it and you are saying that all others are doing it except you? How can it be true? And why are you talking about going, sitting and praying to God? When we all know that when you go to church, what you have inside your mind is that, please, Padre, can you make the sermon shorter? Can you end it as soon as possible? I'm hungry. I'm thinking about the snacks that's down there and the drinks that I'm dreaming of drinking. Please hurry, Mr. Padre, end the sermon so I can have my snacks, right? Mary Ann Bakakon Bakiran, that is your idea when you go to church. Because that is what you tell everyone. That after the sermon or the mass ended, you can have snacks, cookies, drinks. Wow. So what's the point of going to church? What's the point of attending to the congregations? You may as well go inside there, make the sign, and then just walk out, go to the place where they serve you all the food and enjoy it. Don't have to pray. Because what? You are a good-hearted person. You are a holy person. Wow, you are very holy, Yeah, I did put everything out there about you committing adultery, about you cheating on Bigger John Boonbeen. And about you meeting up with Starbuck Richard in Manila. So, how religious are you when you start talking about this and you start talking about the cemetery where you want to put me and I ended up 6 feet below the ground and wow. You see, whatever you wish for, whether you want me to be alive, you want me to be dead, I do not care. I don't care. So, if you are playing God, you're playing God, like your brother wants to be Huh? A pastor. Yeah, a pastor. In church, we call a pastor. Or the other name for it is padre. Right? Are you think he's qualified? With you smearing everyone all over the internet in Philippines, and you think that your brother is clean, that he can become a pastor or a padre in the church in Philippines? Wow, you must be dreaming, right? Marianne Bakakon Bakiran. Wow. You're not holy at all. You're not religious at all. You don't go to church. That's what we all know. You have already been kicked out from one of the church also. Very, very much earlier. Last year I talked about it. Just that I cannot remember the name. And why are you talking about religion? Why are you talking about the church? When you are doing open legs, when you are cheating on your fiancé, John Bunbin, huh? Why? Because you want to clear your name? You want everyone to think that you are holy or holy? Huh? Is that not true? And then if you are so holy, what the hell did you go to CDO Manila to meet up with Starbuck Richard when you say you have this fiancé by the name Bigger John Bunbin? You're committing adultery like the rest that you said they are committing adultery. Oh, Franco from Bantayan also talks about it. That's why it gets very interesting. You know why it gets very interesting? Because it's all in my community page. And I wrote it out there. And I highlight it in blue. Yeah. I like to highlight it in blue so that it catches the eyes of those people that wants to read and wants to know what's going on. And I always say, and I tell everyone out there, I do not need to lie. I don't have to. It serves me no purpose. For me, it's all about having fun. For me, it's all about dispersing information or informing everyone out there. And at the same time, to clear up all those misinformation, all those lies. Yeah, we all know that you are the greatest liar, Marianne Bakakon Bakiran. You know what the word Bakakon refers to? Right? You know what that word means exactly. And if it's not true, why are you and Franco from Bantayan so pissed off and so angry about it? Why? Does it hurt you? Or is it all about you? I'm very sure it is all about you. I'm also very sure that you are the one that's doing it. Because you don't like me to talk about it. You want to shut me out. But I'm not keeping my mouth shut. I'm just informing and telling everyone out there exactly as to what it happens and what is happening and who is lying and who is bad-mouthing and who is calling out names. So it's all out there now. It's all out there. I don't have to hide. Like all those people that talks about it but never show their damn face at all. But you believe in all of them. You don't know who they are. You have never seen their faces. You do not know where they are. And you do not know whether they are male or female, or a maniac, or a psychos. But you just believe the name. And they write a few words out there explaining, yeah, he's one, she's one. But remember, you don't or you never see their faces. And when you go to their channel, there's nothing there. And you believe in all those trolls that just want to say what they want, that is up in their head, just to make sure that you listen and you believe in it and you make use of it and you go after everyone and talk about it. But I don't hide face. I don't hide my live streaming. I say what I want, exactly as what I see and as well exactly as what I found out there. And I don't use trolls information as information, because I know trolls are out there to make you angry, to trigger you, to piss you off, and to make stories that make you believe, so you can get angry, you can get pissed off. It does not work for me. It does not work for me. And those that came here telling me all the things that make no sense, I'll just remove all that is said. I don't give them a chance. Because why? Why would I want to believe in trolls? Why do I need to listen to them? You mean what they say is true? If it's true, why do they hide their face? If it's true, why they dare not to come out and talk about it? Because it's all a lie. Like all those videos that talk about it and they remove it because it's all not true. Yeah, this morning, liar, 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 lies, lies, lies. Everything, lies. But where's the video? Right? Franco from Bantayan, where's that video? You remove it because it's not true. That's why. Like this, Marianne Bakakon Bakiran, that is also from Butuan. Yeah, she also removed her live streaming because why? It's not true. If it's true, why don't you stick it there? That's why you have the replay channel that is out there recording it and putting it out there for everyone to listen. Because why? The original owner that talks about it have no balls, have no guts. They are little boys, they are little girls that are what? Hides under their mama's skirts. Grow up, be a man, do it, say it. Why not? Why not? Because why? One answer. Afraid. One answer. Afraid. But I don't care. I do it. And I talk about it. And why do I need to be afraid about it? Because it's all true. You don't have to hide. When you say, when it's all true, you don't have to hide. And I don't hide. Why do I need to hide? That's why they say that I'm weird. I'm psycho. I'm a maniac. Lots of names. But each and everyone that calls me those names, either they remove the live streaming after they have done with it, or they are the trolls that you never see their face at all. And they are little boys that have little lizard eggs between their legs. They are not men. They do not own up to what they say. They are not brave enough to be in YouTube to tell you off exactly like I tell all of them off. But they say I'm weird. Am I that weird? But you see my face, you hear my voice, you listen to what I have to say. And I'm not hiding. Why do I need to hide? What's the purpose of hiding? The only purpose of hiding is because it's not true and they are afraid of it. It's not true and they are afraid of it. And I found out a lot of things. I talk about lots of people. I talk about lots of people. I also talk about this Bakiran. Yeah. The Mary Ann Bakakon Bakiran Butuan. Wow. Bakakon Bakiran Butuan. What? Triple B. Wow. Right? Mary Ann Bakiran Bakakon Butuan. Very interesting. So no one believes what I say? But why are they visiting some of the or most of my community page to find out what I've been talking about? Cheating, adultery, post selling, open legs business, prostitution, dirty money. Yeah, someone say it's dirty money out there. Don't know where it came from, but never ended up in the charity. Right? What else? Is that not true? Why are you hiding? Why are you getting so mad? Why are you trying to explain to all the Filipinos people out there, Mary Ann Bakiran Bakakon? Why are you speaking in your native language, telling everyone, all those Filipinos, trying to clear your name, try to clean yourself up because you are not a good person? And is it not true that what I say out there is all about you, exactly like you want to clear your name from what you have been doing, what you have been saying? Mary Ann Bakakon, you're one. You are exactly one. You cannot hide. You cannot lie. Because the facts are all out there. The facts are all out there. And lots of people are got to be very careful, recording, screenshot, following, and also finding out where you are. Yes, Mary Ann Bakiran Bakakon Butuan, you cannot hide. There's no way you can lie. We got all the evidence that we want. Even that the one-time payment that you received, that you say out of the 1,800 calls, I have 2 of the receipt out there to prove that you lied. You lied. You never tell the truth. And we also know that the house that you say you proudly own it, no rent, not fake, eventually you also say that it belongs to your brother, not yours, which is also very true. And the court case that you want to take Ruby to the DSWD or to Rofitovo, that you want the money from Big Wallet that you call him 100 times, but you did not get it. Because why? You go after your best friend. At one time, that was your best friend. Yeah. At one time, Ruby was your best friend. She invited you to her house. You dine in her house. You sleep in her house. You act like a princess. Never do anything. Never chip in any money for the food. You live there. You stay there. You behave like a queen, and you want to be served like a queen. But you're not one. You're not even a princess. You're a fake. Marianne Bukwaran from Bakakon, Butuan. Not true. Later, 3 years later, you talk about it. You say, no, I did not. I did not submit the case. I did not reported the case. Right? Because what? Big Wallet did not send you no money, so you cannot go after your friend. It's all out there, the information. And why are you talking about someone misses? Yeah, Big Wallet misses. Why are you saying that she got no money to build house? She got no property. She got no land. And why you want to teach Big Wallet to build a house in the Philippines? Let me tell you one thing. Marianne Bakiran Bakakon. The whole family is not going to stay in the Philippines. They are going to immigrate. They are going to immigrate, but you do not know where. But I tell you, now you know the answer. They are going to immigrate because life in Philippines is not worth any money to invest in anything. The country or the province or most of the province in Philippines are just slums. No match to even Vietnam. No match even to Thailand. Completely no match to Malaysia. And completely zero as compared to Singapore. Why do you think highly of the Philippines country? We got options to get out and immigrate to other countries that have better infrastructure, better quality of lives, better education, better income, and you think you want to teach Big Wallet what to do? Then Bakiran, Bakakon, stupid one. You know next to nothing. Exactly like you think you know everything. You know next to nothing. Looks like you are very smart. Looks like you are very good at calling names. But look at yourself, Marianne Bakiran. Look at yourself. How is your health like? So skinny. When you stand, you got to lean against the wall. Because you dare not to show anyone that you got spinal problem. Which we all know because that's why you're a recipient of PWD. People with disabilities. Is that not true? So, what certificate, what education have you got that you want to teach Big Wallet? You say you want to be a real estate agent. You want to teach who? Your fiancé, Bigger John Boonpin. Go up the mountain, build a house. No matter how big or small, you talk about it. Remember? I got very good memory. Right? Marianne Bakiran Bakakon from Butuan. So you want to teach people what to do. Do you have the money? Do you have the qualification? Do you know what you're talking about? Like you want to be the housing agent or property agent? You're dreaming, isn't it? What's your standard of education? You call yourself a bank manager, that you cannot explain the process of banking and transferring money. You say you are the immigration officer, that you say, oh, the immigration let this big wallet go into the country first before he arrests him. Wow. Very funny, isn't it? There's two. One is the bank manager, one is the immigration officer. And what about the Interpol that you say you reported them to? You know what is the function of Interpol? Or better still, what is DSWD? That you reported the family. Until now, there's no action, nothing. Is it true that you reported? Or they cannot take up the case? Mary Ann Bakeran Bakakon from Butuan. And if you are so clever, so smart, like you say you are the prosecutor, that you take your BFF, friend, mommy, to court, why did not finish the case? Why did you struck a deal, or the judge give you a deal that you take the offer and drop the case? Not one, two. Not one case, two cases. Mary Ann Bakeran from Butuan. Two. You drop both of it. So you're stupid, right? So you want to be prosecutor. You want to teach the defendant what to say and what to do. Wow. I give you all the answers. I give you all the answers. Whatever answer you want. And don't get angry. Don't go and tell mommy to tell me to shut up. Why? Because it's true. That's why she wants me to keep quiet. Shut up. I don't. Oh, why did you not go to the Robinson Mall? What did you took from there? What did you took from there? Why are you so afraid of going to the Robinson Mall? You got no money to buy handphone? So now you're blacklisted. You cannot go to the mall of Robinson. Walking distance. But she took a cab. She took a tut-tut. She took Grab to go to SM Mall. That is quite a distance away. When you can just walk opposite your house and go to the mall. Everyone does it. I also do it because whatever that is inside the mall is easy to buy. It's easy to dine. You can get almost everything. Most of the mall have everything. So, did you buy the phone? Like what is being said out there. Did you steal it or you stole it? Mary Ann Bakeran Bakakon from Butuan. Robinson Mall is just a walking distance. Why did you take tut-tut, jeepney, Grab to go to SM Mall? That is a very far distance. Because why? No entry sign? No entry? Cannot, not allowed. The guards don't let you in anymore. Or you're being blacklisted. When you come, they will look out for you. Wow. Wow. So am I lying? Why are you so angry and so upset that you have to explain everything in your language, Tagalog or Bisaya, to all those Filipinos? Because why? She tried to clean her image. She tried to says to everyone that she's a good person. She tried desperately to hide all her wrongdoing, and definitely she's the biggest liar. Who? Mary Ann Bakakon Bakiran from Butuan. Now you got it? Mary Ann? Now you have it? So, don't lie. Don't cover up. And don't tell me to shut up. I will not. And we all know what you do for a living. We all know what you do for a living. The oldest profession in the world. So have a good day, everyone. Take care of your health. Yes, take care of your health. Enjoy the Sunday. Have fun. Thanks for dropping by, everyone, including those in the background. And I see you all again on Monday. And by the way, Frank from Butuan, no, Frank from Bantayan, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. That's all. Bye bye. Thank you.